So, the new line.
Yep.
The new line, and I'm so happy that we did this. The Justin Thomas X5.5. That was developed with him here when he came into the studio with his father, and we're looking at having a tough time aligning his Newport 2. The line was small, he had a plumbing neck, he wanted to see if he could line up a mallet better than he could, but the problem was most mallets were face balanced. He liked a Newport 2 to have an arc to the stroke. So let's create an arc to the mallet putter so it flows like your Newport 2, but we can get the lines bigger, longer.
You've talked to me before where if you were to take a Newport style blade and you were to draw that, it basically just stops here. And you add on to it and then add on to it. So it's starting from this sort of known commodity, if you will, this shape. And when somebody like JT or Cantlay comes in, like they know a putter like that. They've been playing with it
Forever.
So it's just a little bit more real estate has been added that can manipulate the MOI. You're putting more weight back. You're creating a larger area so it sits.
Yep.
And when you push more weight out into the sides, you're going to boost up the MOI. So you're adding on to something though that players like that know. So if a player has been playing a Newport style putter, they can come into these higher MOI shapes. And even when you go out to something like the 12, there's a lot of different angles going on there. I mean, it's a much different putter than that Newport. But if you looked underneath the hood, there's some Newport kind of guts that got it going.
It's kind of best of both worlds.
Yeah.
So on PGA Tour, let's go back 5 years, 70% were blades, meaning Newport 2s, 30% mallets. It's now flipped.
Yeah.
I think the main reason, David, is because we can create mallets that have arcs to them.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the best of both worlds. So we have the highest MOI in the 12, then we have the 11, then we have the 9, which would be a 9.5 because the neck. So low bends are 0.5s.
Yeah, I was gonna say the 0.5 in Scotty parlances I've learned over the years is really starts to get into the necks and the hosel configurations. The heads may not change from one to another, but the way and that hosel is really affecting, as you explained, that's how the balance is going to be altered and how
it creates the arc.
Exactly.
So what I'm thrilled about is we didn't just ditch this whole idea and go to the next, because we've had Patrick Cantlay, Max Homa, Justin Thomas, all using this style. So I took the best of what they're talking about and put it into the new line. So I didn't reinvent the wheel. I took a great line and made it better.